This video is, I've been waiting to put this video out for quite some time. Uh, it's me getting arrested by Officer David Rogers for obstruction. Um, I acted as my own lawyer. Now, technically, I lost the case, and the judge told me to have to come back for sentencing. So I came back. Then we go back to the judge's chambers, and they worked out a deal. Now, technically, I lost the case, but he never said I was guilty. And I noticed that when we did the whole trial. I asked to record the trial also, but it was so much red tape I had to go through. They wouldn't let me record the trial. So I finally saw Officer Rogers again. Now, the first stop I witnessed was supposed to be a stolen car, and after they searched the individual, they found a blunt. That's weed to the people that don't understand that terminology, or marijuana. The car turned out not to be stolen. So as soon as I get to the scene, I'm across the road. Officers are noticing me. It's like they're staring over there at me, and I know that it's something wrong the way they're actually looking at me. And they lied and said I moved in between the cars, recklessly to get to them. And I go around the scene as I always do. If you guys ever watch my videos, how I approached the officers. And I asked Officer Rogers what was his charges. And he said stolen car and possession of marijuana. That was a lie, because the car turned out not to be stolen, and that night he was just booked for possession of marijuana. That night, that interview, because I was in the same cell with him. And with the car not being stolen, there was no probable cause for him to be charged for the weed. But like most individuals in the hood, they don't know that, and they get maybe a lesser charge or something. I don't know actually how the case turned out, but that's actually how it normally turns out. They'll get a public defender and they'll plead it down to something lesser. But without the weed, there was no probable cause. So here I am going down Manchester, and on the opposite side of the road, I was heading north on Manchester. On the opposite side of the road, I see 3 police cars. So with the Huey, pulled into the lot, and guess who it was? Officer David Rogers again, on another questionable stop. Obstruction of the license plate. It is the same little tag they put on the license plate as the temporary tag. So he used that for an excuse because they came out of a drug neighborhood. That's or a neighborhood known for drugs. So, and I got a picture of the license plate also. If that is considered obstruction of the tags, then they need to make their dealers stop putting them on the cars, because that's nonsense. And guess what? Officer Rogers didn't mess with me. I was actually closer this time than I was then. And I think there was a little something going on with the judge, because he never said I was guilty. I did not have to pay court costs. I didn't have to pay a fine. I had to do a couple hours of community service. I'll do that any day for justice. Hell, I'm prepared to die out here on these streets for justice. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't want to. But the bottom line, to tell the story of what's happening in these places, I am prepared to give my life. Like I've prepared to give my life when I served this country for 25 years. But again, he's searching their car and trying to act like he's being friendly. But again, another questionable stop. And he had the nerve to talk, oh, I arrested him before.
New text message from Brooke Morgan neighbor.
Yeah, that's fine. But like I said, I didn't pay no court costs, no fines, a couple hours of community service. And I went to Habitat for Humanity and helped some veterans. I'll do that every day of the week. So again, this is to point out Officer David Rogers' questionable tactics.
Next, west of Haven Brook, where everything's 10-4 right now. He's in custody. Everyone's good. Good mate. That got mad in front of the car right here. This close, sir. If you want to get in front of my car, you can.
Right here, so
sir,
right here,
you need to go back over there, okay? Sir, you can go over there right now.
I don't have to back up.
Yes, you do. Okay.
Don't deal with him.
Sir,
I'm dealing with him right now.
You can go and step in front of my car and record all you want to.
This is my stop.
Sir, this investigation. You need to step in.
You're standing next to a stolen vehicle. You need to move.
You need to go back there, okay? You can go in front of my truck. That's fine.
I ain't going in front of your truck.
Sir,
go back
to
there. Sir,
do what you need to do.
Sir, you need to walk in front of there,
We're
okay?
trying to tell you to get away from our seat.
Do what you need to do.
Sir,
If you want me to disarm
this is your
myself,
last warning. Get beyond our crime scene, okay?
do what you need to do.
Do it under. Put your hands on.
Okay. Don't touch my camera.
We gave you multiple warnings to leave the scene.
You have any other weapons on you?
Say again?
You have any weapons on you?
No.
How hard is this? All you have to do is
Because
listen,
I'm able to.
Scott, can you get on this side?
Where I can hear.
You were
Sir,
not,
I can't hear
you're not
way
able to
back
be
there.
in the
I asked you to
crime
step in front of. This is the crime scene right now, okay?
Like I said, I tried to move, but that ain't good enough.
And I told you to step in front of my truck.
scene. We're next to a stolen vehicle.
Scott, get on this
There's
side.
a man with a firearm who's not listening.
I'm legally armed. You don't have to know who I am. You don't have to know who I am. Hey,
Right now,
step back from this guy. Hello.
That's what we're trying to tell.
Okay. What's going on, man?
Listen, man.
I'm just filming. That's all I'm doing. If you want to say it,
And I said you could film from back there.
I'm also supposed to be able to hear what's I'm recording.
Okay, well, you are in the middle of what we're investigating
Like I said,
right now.
I backed up.
And at this point, you have obstructed our investigation.
I backed up.
No, I told you to get in front over there multiple
I
times.
backed up. I don't care. Do what you do.
Okay.
You guys are supposed to be able to be watched
And
heard.
I told you
can't
you can
hear
go there.
anything from back there.
I'm sorry.
So that's the bottom line. The bottom line, I know what the law now. Conifer and Glick, they said.
Hey, Damien or Jacob, can y'all come over here? Because we got two different things going on.
What do you
All
call
right.
when you were right next to him?
Okay, when he said it was a stolen car, when he said it was a stolen car, I wasn't close to him. When he said it was a stolen car, then I said I will back up.
You were right. You came up right behind me. I asked you to step in front of my
I
vehicle.
said I'm not stepping in front of your vehicle.
And you have obstructed our
Oh, yeah, if I
investigation.
make a call. You're not. Do what you guys have to do. Just this stuff goes up to the cloud. So if you touch my video,
Sir,
then it's
I don't.
gonna be a
We're not. We have videos everywhere here. We're not
Okay.
worried about that. Okay.
Like I said, when he said it was a stolen car, I did back up a little bit further.
And I already told you multiple
And I
times
said
to step
I can't
in
hear
front.
back there.
I said and told you.
The
I'm
First
sorry. I'm
Amendment
sorry about
says
that.
I'm able to record you guys, and I must be able
You can
to
record
hear.
all you want to. I'm saying I asked you to
I
step in
must
front
be
of
able to
there.
hear. Do what you need to do.
Okay. Well, I asked you multiple times and you didn't do it
Do
at
what
all.
you need to do.
Let's go back here to back to this car.
Okay.
What are you talking
Go
about?
ahead.
Okay, we're gonna
Sir, go
grab my
back.
camera.
I'll grab your camera.
What are you talking about? You must be able to hear. I don't do
Yeah, I must be able to hear what's going on. The First Amendment says I can record a public figure.
And that's
Okay, when he was way over there, I was over there.
You can record, but I don't think there's anything in there about you being able to hear.
Conifer and Glick. It's 10 feet, but 10 feet is way too close. I agree. So when he said this car was stolen, I moved back over here.
Sir, you came to right here. I said, please go in front of my car.
And I said I wasn't going to do that, but I moved.
And that's why we're
You
here
see
right
my
now,
camera?
okay? That's why we're here right now.
Do you see my camera?
You moved about 5 feet.
Do you see? Is that 5 feet?
You were right here.
No, I was right here next to the door.
Okay, well, let's say 10.
That is not
8
that's,
feet.
Actually, that's 10
We're not
meters.
going to argue.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to go to jail today for obstruction.
Okay.
Do you have someone come get your vehicle?
I sure do. I'll make the call.
Where, do you have your phone on your person?
No, it's in my car.
Do you know their number?
Yes.
You send me a call from my phone?
Sure.
Okay. Hey, Michael, can I put him in your car until we get one of our guys? You don't have to take him. We just got another transport on the way.
You can't, as long as, and I will guarantee you that somebody's going to come up on charges after this. It's because it's not interference when I'm filming. You can't say,
And I said that clearly. I don't have a problem if you film. I said
Okay,
you just need to
but
get in
the
front of the
point
crime
is-
scene, and you need to get in front behind the crime scene. I told you that.
I understand
And you said you
what
were not going to do that.
I said I was not going to move in front of your truck, but I did move. It's on my camera.
I know, it's on my camera.
Okay, absolutely.
Okay, well then we're
So
clear on that.
we'll see.
We're clear on that. That I told you multiple times to get behind my truck, away from the
I
crime
said I
scene.
wasn't going to get behind your truck. Is it still on the camera?
You could still be.
I cannot hear right there.
Okay. Well, we're not going to argue out
Regardless,
here.
well, you're right.
1 second.
I probably need a second pair of cuffs because I have a torn rotated cuff.
We got 2 on there right now, but we'll give you 3.
Really?
You have 2 on there right now.
Yeah.
Now, do you know the? I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm just trying to uncuff you. Do you want me to call from my phone, or how are we going to do that? Do you know the number?
Yeah, I know it.
Okay, put your arm by your side.
You know me, Officer Wilson.
No, you're good. It's just for officer safety.
Yeah, no problem.
Let me double lock this so I'm tied up on you. All right, you can step in the back seat. Watch your head.
Now, you guys have a policy of going straight to the magistrate before jail?
You gotta go to jail. You can get in. You can put yourself in first. There you go. You are a big guy. There you go. Slide on in there. Alright.
I guess I'll see if
first name? It's O'Shea?
Something. Sir, would you like me to put your camera inside of your vehicle?
Yes, but I needed, my car keys need to roll up the vehicle.
Okay.
And
We're not going to leave your car out here until someone gets it. Or we
Okay.
have to tow it. Where are your car keys?
That's awesome. It's my left pocket.
Left pocket? Okay. I'm going to put it in there, and then I'll come back here with a phone, and you can call somebody.
Okay, make sure it stays running.
Okay. I'm not trying to break your phone, but do you want me to unhook it and just put it in? Or how do you want me to put it in? Or do you want me to just wait until someone gets here and they can do it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, that'll work.
I got you. If you can't do
Hey,
it,
that thing-
that's fine. I'll sit here.
Hey, is it still going?
No, I cut her off.
Well, he said, man, he came. I didn't know where he went. I was looking over for him, and then all of a sudden he was right behind me.
Yeah.
I was like, "What are you doing?"
We got options of tow trucks and this. It's camera, gun.
He said he wanted to call someone for the car. So that's what we got to do.
Cap's. He's a full cap.
Okay, well then I'll let him make that call.
When we told him,
Obstruction. He came up behind me, two feet behind me. I was like, "What are you doing?" I said, "You need to get in front of my truck down there." He took like, "I'm not going back there." I said, "No, you need to go back there."
Why would you do that?
Did you had those shades on too?
Yeah, it is. That's crazy. I mean, I was just like, I don't care if you film, just go over there.
Nate, when I got already back, just keep it out. Sergeant wants to take pictures of everything. Sammy wants to take pictures of the gun.
So are we gonna?
Hey, don't move. Don't nobody leave. Cap said he was on his way out here. He wanted